Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada.ca. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about express entry invitations. July 2024 recap. In July 2024, Canada's express entry system continued to shape the landscape of immigration with its ongoing invitations for skilled workers and professionals. This month marked a series of significant developments, offering insights into the evolving priorities and trends within Canada's immigration strategy. Whether you're a prospective applicant or a stakeholder in the immigration sector, understanding these updates is crucial for navigating the pathway to permanent residency in Canada. If you are interested in this topic, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe. And don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Express entry invitations. July 2024 recap. July 2024 has been a significant month for Canada's express entry system, marked by a series of noteworthy draws and an exceptional number of invitations. The heightened activity reflects immigration, refugees, and citizenship, Canada's proactive strategy to address the nation's immigration and labor market needs. This month's draws have highlighted the government's ongoing commitment to filling critical roles within the Canadian workforce while balancing the need for diverse skills and language proficiencies. Here's a comprehensive recap of the key highlights from July 2024. Highlights of July 2024 draws. July 30, 2020. Invitations issued, 5,000. Cross cut, 510. Tie, breaking rule, June 30, 2024. This draw was the largest CC draw of the month and the 9th express entry draw overall. It underscores IRCC's focus on candidates who already have Canadian work experience. The reduction in the CARS cut, off from 515 in the previous seat draw, indicates a slight easing in competition among SEC candidates. July 30, 2024. Provincial Nominee Program, PEN. Invitations issued, 964. Minimum SURS score required. Tie. Breaking rule, May 27, 2020. This draw, one of two PEN draws in July, highlights a continued emphasis on provincial nominations with a higher CARS cutoff. It targets candidates with specific provincial needs and reflects a strategic approach to meeting local labor market demands. July 18, 2020. Invitations issued, 1,800. Minimum SURS score required. Tie. Breaking rule, March 8, 2020. The second French language proficiency draw of the month demonstrates Canada's ongoing efforts to attract French speaking candidates. The lower CORS threshold compared to earlier draws shows a targeted approach to bolstering the French speaking demographic. July 17, 2020. Canadian Experience Class Draw. Invitations issued, 6,300. SURS cut, 515. This draw was notable for issuing the highest number of invitations for the CC. In 2024, setting a record for the year, it reflects a strong emphasis on skilled professionals with Canadian work experience, marking a significant moment in the month's express entry activity. July 16, 2020. Provincial Nominee Program Draw. Invitations issued. SARS cut, 670. The TNP draw on July 16 saw an increase in the number of invitations issued compared to the previous PNP draw on July 2. This indicates a sustained focus on provincial needs, particularly for candidates with higher SURS scores. July 8, 2020. French language proficiency draw. Invitations issued, 3,200. SURS cut, 420. The first French language proficiency draw of 2024 was significant in its volume, showcasing Canada's commitment to promoting French language skills within the immigration system. This draw supports the goal of maintaining Canada's bilingual heritage. July 5, 2024. Healthcare Occupations Draw. Invitations issued, 3,750. Cross-cut, 445. Targeting healthcare professionals. This draw underscores the urgent need for skilled healthcare workers in Canada. It was the second highest number of invitations issued for healthcare occupations, reflecting ongoing efforts to address labor shortages in this critical sector. July 4, 2020. 4 Trade Occupations Draw. Invitations issued, 1,800. Cutoff. This draw focused on trade occupations, marking the first of its kind in 2020. For it highlights the importance of skilled trade professionals in Canada's labor market and indicates a continued need for trade skills. July 2, 2020. Provincial Nominee Program, PNP, Draw. Invitations issued, 920. SOX, cutoff, 739. This initial PNP draw of the month set a precedent for the increased invitations to provincial nominees, addressing specific provincial labor market needs. Eligibility requirements for key categories. Canadian experience class. Work experience, at least 1 year of full-time or equivalent part-time, skilled work experience in Canada within the last 3 years. Language requirements, meet minimum established language criteria. Eligible work categories, NOC Tier 0, 1, 2, and 3. French language proficiency. Language requirements, minimum score of 7 in all 4 language abilities, reading, writing, speaking, listening on the Canadian language benchmark for French. Healthcare occupations. Work experience, at least 6 months of full-time employment or part-time equivalent in an eligible healthcare occupation within the past 3 years. Trade occupations. Work experience, minimum of 6 months of full-time, continuous work experience, or part-time equivalent in a single trade occupation within the past 3 years. Summary of Express Entry Draw results in July 2024. In July 2024, IRCC issued a remarkable 25,125 invitations to apply. Marking a substantial increase compared to the previous months, this surge reflects IRCC's targeted strategy to address Canada's immigration needs through a mix of programs, specific and category-based draws. Key highlights include 5,000 IDAs for French language proficiency, 3,750 ITAs for healthcare professionals, and 1,800 ITAs for trade occupations by the end of the month. IRCC had extended 11,300 IT as to Canadian experience class candidates and 3,275 to showcasing a balanced approach to immigration. Understanding Express Entry and Category-Based Selection. Express Entry, introduced in 2015, this system manages applications for the Federal Skilled Worker Program, Federal Skilled Trades Program, and Canadian Experience Class. It uses the comprehensive ranking system to evaluate candidates based on factors such as age, work experience, occupation, and language proficiency, assigning score to determine eligibility for IDAs. Category-Based Selection. Introduced in 2023, Category-Based Selection draws target candidates with specific attributes needed in Canada's workforce or those contributing to the French-speaking demographic. Categories include healthcare occupations, STEM professions, trades occupations, transport occupations, agriculture and agri-food occupations, and French. Language proficiency. These draws often feature lower CRS score requirements compared to general draws. Conclusion. The July 2024 Express Entry draws demonstrate IRCC's strategic approach to meeting Canada's labor market needs through targeted draws and high ITA volumes as IRCC adapts its immigration strategies. Staying informed about draw trends and CRS requirements is crucial for candidates seeking permanent residence in Canada. For those considering applying through Express Entry or needing guidance on eligibility and application processes, consulting with immigration experts can provide valuable insights and enhance your chances of success. As we conclude our recap of the July 2024 Express Entry invitations, it's clear that the Canadian immigration system remains dynamic and responsive to the needs of both the country and its potential newcomers. The trends and changes observed this month provide valuable guidance for future applicants and highlight the importance of staying informed about evolving criteria and opportunities for those preparing their applications or considering their immigration options. Staying updated on these developments is essential for maximizing chances of success in the competitive Express Entry process. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone and welcome back to channel Canada.ca. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about Express Entry Invitations July 2024 recap. In July 2024, Canada's Express Entry system saw a surge in activity with a total of 25,125 invitations to apply ITAs issued. This significant increase reflects Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada's IRCC strategy to address the nation's labor market needs and immigration priorities. Key highlights up for July include July 31st, the largest Canadian Experience Class CEC draw of the month issued 5,000 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 510. This marked a slight easing in competition compared to previous CEC draws. July 30, a provincial nominee program PNP draw issued 964 ITAs with a high CRS cutoff of 686, focusing on candidates with specific provincial needs. July 18, a French language proficiency draw offered 1,800 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 400 aimed at attracting French-speaking candidates. July 17, the largest CEC draw of the year issued 6,300 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 515, emphasizing skilled professionals with Canadian work experience. July 16, another PNP draw issued 1,391 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 670, showing a focus on provincial labor market needs. July 8, a French language proficiency draw issued 3,200 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 420, reinforcing Canada's bilingual heritage. July 5, a healthcare occupation draw issued 3,750 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 445, addressing urgent needs in the healthcare sector. July 4th, a trade occupation draw issued 1,800 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 436, highlighting the importance of skilled trades. July 2, the first PNP draw of the month issued 920 ITAs with a CRS cutoff of 739, targeting provincial nominees. The month draws included specific criteria for each category, such as language proficiency and work experience requirements. The increase in ITAs and the variety of draws underscore the IRCC's commitment to meeting Canada's diverse immigration needs and adapting to labor market demands. Staying informed about draw trends and CRS requirements is essential for prospective applicants aiming for Canadian permanent residence.